This is Frank Purcell, your host of FlipThisMind.com and one of the vice presidents of MAWIGAD, which is the #1 site for post-foreclosure training in America, which is exploding like wildfire. Affiliates are blowing up all across the country, and this is a training video for our affiliates to show our affiliates how and why homeowners are really motivated to work with you, to go to your sites, to give you information so you can find properties to possibly joint venture with others who have buyers' websites and sellers' website combined, so you can increase your income, find a property to joint venture together to make real estate investing simple, easy, quick. It's the quickest way that you can find, the simplest and easiest way that you can get into real estate investing without a lot of money, without a lot of credit needed to be successful. But for those of you who don't know me, let me give you a little bit of background about myself, because this video may be going out to some of you who are not affiliates yet. This video is simply going out to you because the affiliate who has a membership or a website with us thought the information would be beneficial to you, so you can make an informed decision to possibly get a website to work with us, and you can find it simple and easy and quick to joint venture, find a property, sell it, and make a large sum of money in a short amount of time. But for those of you who don't know me, again, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Frank Purcell. I just grew up a small, skinny kid, Fort Washington, Maryland. I grew up in Washington, D.C. Always had a desire to coach and train individuals, but I was always gun shy because I always thought, what are others going to think about me if I put myself out there and I expose myself? I always had that uneasy feeling about exposing myself. But then I realized, do is do, talk is talk. So I had to make that transition into taking the knowledge that I have, and some of you may be having the same issue, that you have a lot of knowledge in yourself and you have a lot of fortitude, but you never have stepped out to go after your goals and to go after your dreams. Well, I want to tell you, you decide to take that one step forward. Not me, but you already know a greater power than me is going to take 2 steps with you. So you take 1 step by faith, that greater power is going to help you take 3, 4, 5 steps, but you have to take that first step. And I had to start making that step. This is how I'm doing that, because I want to reach out to you. I know that you are probably wanting to take your business, take your life, take your family life, take not only your family life, but your business to another level. And this is one of the ways that you can do it. But let me get back to where I wanted to go to today. I went off on a rampage there. You can see I'm passionate about what I do here. So I want you to really feel that, because this is personal for me, and I want you to understand how personal it is, because I want you to succeed just as bad as I want myself to succeed. Because through my teaching, if I could help you to succeed, I've succeeded. Well, let me show you why sellers are truly motivated to sell you their house. Well, we're sitting here in front of a house. One thing you can see, there's a for sale sign. So when you see a for sale sign in someone's yard, one thing you know, they want to sell for a reason. You may not know what that reason is, but you will find out. Through the steps and the techniques that we teach you, it is simple. You will never run into, I guess, a negative homeowner, because you will never talk to a homeowner unless they're motivated to talk to you and they've already identified themselves and raised their hand that they want to sell you their house and work with you to purchase their house. But this is a few reasons why sellers are truly motivated to sell their house, and very quickly. Let's take, for instance, let's hypothetically say this house, and I don't know the numbers on this house, but let's say this house is on the market for $300,000, okay? So let's just say it's $300,000. Well, the money that in a homeowner's mind that they will receive from this is, they believe, okay, well, I owe $290,000. I'm going to sell it for $300,000. I'm going to make me $10,000 of income. I'm going to make $10,000 profit. But when you break the numbers down and you truly look at it, let's see what happens here. Well, on this $300,000, the first thing that's going to happen by the house being listed at $300,000, they're going to receive a lowball offer from any person in this, because we are in a buyer's market. They're going to receive a lowball offer from that $300,000. So that $300,000, now they may only get an offer for $270,000. Now, from that $270,000, they have to pay a commission, a 6% commission. They would have to pay on this $270,000. 6% commission, 6, 12, 18, roughly around $16,000 that they would have to pay. Not only that, the closing costs are going to run roughly, let's say 1%, 2%, 2% of 2, so about $5,400. $5,400 in closing costs. Because we are in a buyer's market, the buyers are going to ask the seller to pay all closing costs, all allowable closing costs from the seller. Well, not only that, now they're going to have a home inspection. To meet FHA requirements, which most buyers are going to try to do, because buyers are having trouble getting financing, FHA is one of the only ways that buyers can now come to the table with the lowest amount of money. 3% to purchase this house at 3% rather than 5% or 10%. Sometimes they want 20% down, but to go FHA, the buyer would have to put down about 3%. So it's very, very attractive for buyers to want to use FHA rather than conventional financing. That being the case, typically they're going to have to be some things to meet FHA requirements done to the house. Let's say after the home inspection, I'll just put HI for home inspection. After the home inspection reveals that the homeowner needs to put anywhere between $5,000 and $7,000 worth of work into the house to be able to sell it. Well, the homeowner needs to get out of the house. They don't have that money. So now you're looking at another $7,000 credit that the seller is going to have to give to the buyer at the closing table. Now, not only that, so now the cost is reduced another $7,000 to pay for to pay for the items that need to be fixed in the house so the buyer can get FHA financing. After that number comes in, now you still have to remember that the seller still has to carry a mortgage. Most homes are staying on the market anywhere 5, 7, 8, 10 months, 12 months, depending on what type of condition the house in and if a buyer can qualify for that particular house. Well, the mortgage, let's say the mortgage is $2,500. At 10 months, you're looking at $25,000 that the homeowner is not going to receive from this number. So let's add all of this up. We have $16,000 plus $5,400, so we're at $24,400. No, we're at $21,400 plus another $7,000. We're at $28,400. Now we're at $30,900. We're at $30,900 plus another $20,000, $50,000. So let's just say roughly $50,000. $50,000 loss that the seller is not going to realize because of this number that they thought they were going to get at $300,000. Now you subtract this $50,000. Now the homeowner is only walking away from the table with $250,000, but they owe $290,000, which means that the seller would have to come to the table with $40,000 that they don't have. They didn't even have $5,000 to make the fix-ups in the house to get the house sold quickly. So you know that they don't have $40,000 to bring to the table, to make this sale. That's why sellers are so motivated now, and it makes more sense when you explain this to sellers when they see these numbers, because these numbers are real. When they see these numbers, they are extremely motivated to work with you, go to your site, give you their information, and allow you to purchase their house. what you do, and I don't have time to go into how the joint venture works in this video, because this video is simply to explain to you why sellers are extremely motivated to work with you and to go to your site to give you the information so you can find deals as a real estate investor. Deals come to you. You don't have to go find deals. So this information has been very helpful to you. What I need you to do is, the affiliate who sent you this video, they have also sent you a code. Use that code to receive a very special gift. If you want to become an affiliate with us and you can actually receive a website. When you open up a website, the deals will come to you so you can find the deals. You make it much easier for deals to find you rather than you having to go out to find deals, and you make deals for yourself. Because if you're a beginner at this particular time, it may be difficult for you to put a deal together. But we have a joint venture with MAWIGAD. We have joint ventures that we help you put the deals together, and you profit from the deals that are put together at the table. Any particular deal, in this particular case, we may take over a mortgage payment of $2,500. We find a buyer, because we have people who have buyers' websites. Your other business owners, they have buyers' websites. You put those two together, and from this you may make $10,000, $12,000. You split that 2 ways, you may make $6,000 just by having a website. Just by having a website, from sellers who are motivated to sell you their property extremely quickly. So once again, my name is Frank Purcell, and I'm your host of Flip This Mind, and one of the vice presidents of MAWIGAD. So I look forward to seeing you soon, the affiliates. Send this video to all of the people that you know who are business minded and they want to increase their income. So remember, you change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you change your life. You change your perspective, you're going to change your life.